I've wanted to address something really quick, and that is with regards to the video I put up on the AK-50, Brandon Herrera's AK-50 video. So, as you guys, many of you guys here in the chat probably know, I had to take it down. And that's because when I posted on YouTube, it was stuck in a checks, like it's still in processing, like it was stuck in the checking part for like over 24 hours. And so I took it down, I edited out what I figured the problem was, which was the music from the beginning. I edited out all of the music entirely from the beginning. Like I killed the audio for any music. And I re-uploaded it and still said he'd checks in progress for over 24 hours. And I was seeing a pretty suspicious drop in my YouTube views. So I said, you know what? They may be trying to pull shadow ban or something with copyright. And so I pulled the video entirely. I posted a notice on YouTube explaining why I had to pull the video. But there is something that was in that video that I did want to talk about. Now, chat, I know you guys already know this. That's why I kind of killed music. This is something to put onto YouTube. Um, when Brandon, during his house kiss, I'm trying to be serious here. Thank you for the bits. I'm trying to be serious. Thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Okay, let me get through this. No bullying until I can get through this, please. Okay, because this actually isn't about YouTube or any, having a YouTube kind of force my hand to pull the video. It's not about that. What I wanted to just say, because I'm gonna post this on YouTube, is for those that were able to watch it before I pulled it down, which was like 1,000 or something. I think I got 1,000. I might have got 1,000 views or so before I had to pull it down. There was that part in the very beginning where during the intro, he kind of makes a little small autism joke. And I kind of, and when that happened, you guys may remember, I went defensive pretty quick, where I asked, like, okay, someone tell me if he's got autism. Because you guys could probably hear it in my voice when that happened, I was ready to kind of go on the offense there. And there's a reason for that. I can be kind of trigger happy when it comes to autism and people potentially making fun of it. I've said, here on stream before, I have a very strong suspicion that I do have autism. I've done a few self-tests, which I know are not definitive or scientific, but I've done a few self-tests, and every single one of them has said that I'm either moderately or severely autistic, usually leaning more towards the severe side. Obviously, I'm high functioning, but these indicators all show that I likely am autistic. There is someone in my family who, my immediate family, who is diagnosed severely autistic. And I'm talking about, severely autistic to the degree of we don't know if he will ever mature enough to be able to live on his own. He's that severely autistic. He may need someone with him for for the rest of his life. We don't know. We are hoping we always try to help him to grow and be more independent in things that he can do, but it is a big question mark. So because of that, autism is something that is very, very close to me. It is intensely personal to me. And because of that, I do get trigger happy when I see a potential joke being made about autism. because I have way too often heard it being used as a cruel joke or almost borderline a slur. So I will freely admit I can get trigger happy in a protective way when someone makes a joke about autism. You guys, thank God, told me immediately. As soon as I asked the question, you guys told me immediately that, autism is a big part of Brandon's life. It does so much for, people with autism that I was able to immediately relax about, okay, this wasn't a joke that was made out of cruelty or anything like that. It was a lighthearted joke, and it's coming from someone who understands and appreciates autism. Sorry. Shit. Okay, sorry. So, for again, this message is for YouTube out there. Uh, you the I understand that it was a very lighthearted joke. He did not mean anything bad by it. He didn't. He didn't mean any. He he was not being cruel. He wasn't being crass. I understand that. And after when everybody in chat has told me that he did, and what I saw in the YouTube comments before I was forced to delete the video, he's done a tremendous amount for people with autism. Eh. So I get it. That's why in that's why initially I was a bit I was proactively defensive because I didn't know anything about Brandon before I watched that AK50 video. I didn't know anything about him. I didn't know that he did, you know, did so much with him. And you guys, were able to tell me immediately, and I appreciate that so much that I was able to calm calm down and relax and just and take the joke as it was, a lighthearted joke that was not cool. That was not mean spirited in any way. So, and sorry. Okay. So, I just wanted to say that I think Brandon, from everything what everybody said, he's done so much for people um with for people that have autism. It it's wonderful. I don't know why I'm crying. Um, I just wanted to put that out there for anybody that just so people don't, don't misunderstand what happened in the video. Even though the video was down, plenty of people saying it, and I just don't want anybody to misunderstand, my reaction or maybe understand why my initial reaction was a bit proactive. That's why. It's a subject that is eh, very dear to me. It's like really close to my heart. So I just want to put that out there. Okay. All right. Enough of that. And
Ember, we get it. Unless you were actively following Brandon and his group and understand their humor and what they do, it's an understandable reaction.
yeah, it's and that's why I wanted to sort of, make that clear. That's why I just wanted to put that out there and just explain uh why I got so fired up because I didn't want people to think that, I'm just someone that, at a single buzzword just flies off the handle because I hear a buzzword and I just have this reaction with no logical thought behind it. That was the reason.